Okay, in this video, we're going to look at extracting lexical information through the knowledge database Wordnet using NLTK. Here's a link to Wordnet if you'd like to explore more. Let's go through the code. In the first cell, I'm importing Wordnet as WN from NLTK.corpus. I'm also importing pandas for visualization. It's easier to see the data represented through a data frame. And in the first case, I'm exploring the term BASS, which could be a bass guitar or a bass, a fish. And I want to find all of the definitions or glosses or senses for this word first. So I'm looking for all of the synsets for this term and saving them in a variable synsets and then displaying all of them to see how many there are. And I can use the length function for that. And I run this cell. And I see that there are 9 glosses for the term bass or bass. So to explore this a little bit more, I have code here where we can display each synset, part of speech, definition, lemma, examples in a pandas data frame. I'm calling that bass or bass data frame. When I run this, you can see how nicely it appears. So we have 9, 0 through 8 different senses. We have the synset, the part of speech, the definition. You see they're all different. We have the lowest part of a musical range, bass, lowest part, bass, bass. Here, bass is a saltwater fish. You see the synset definitions can change. And then we have the lemma, and then some examples. And we only have one example that's in this last synset here, a deep voice, a bass voice. So we can use this information to relate this term to other terms or for word sense disambiguation, identifying what the meaning of the word is in a context. Let's take a look at analyzing some lexical relationships using Wordnet. So we have some actions here, walk, eat, and digest, and they're all verbs. And so I'm going to print the action, and then we can find out which of the actions are entailed in those actions. I'll demonstrate here. So by using this entailments method, we can see that in order to walk, you need to step. So if you're walking, that entails or means that you are taking steps. If you're eating, that means that you may be chewing and or swallowing. And if you digest, that also entails that you're consuming. So you see I started off with these 3, and I found similar verbs entailed in these verbs. And this is important for extracting meaning in a sentence or making relationships between verbs.